P1 and DJ73920. And now we will have a normal match with switching enabled.
Good old normal match. So leading off for the blue team, we got Donphan with sturdy and never melt ice. It's good for that ice shard it has. It also has Skyro Ball rollout in the Fitz Curl. For the second slot for the blue team, we got Manaphy with hydration and big root. It has dive, bounce, icy wind, and aqua ring. And last but not least, we got Latios with levitate. Its attack, outrage, earthquake, fly, and dragon dance.
And on the red corner, we have Aron with Sturdy and a Salak Berry. Its moveset consists of Iron Tail, Rock Slide, Dragon Rush, and Endure. Then we have Swablu with Cloud9 holding a Sky Plate to boost the Air Cutter. It also has Hyper Voice, Heat Wave, and Ice Beam. And then we have Weepinbell with the Chlorophyll ability holding a Miracle Seed for the Razor Leaf. It also has Double Edge, Teeter Dance, and Swords Dance, but no Petal Dance. Currently at this point in the betting period, the blue team is the big favorite. "75 seconds left here in this betting period for this normal match."
For those used to Gen 5 or Gen 6 or Gen 7, Sturdy in Gen 4 isn't like how it is in Gen 5 Plus. Sturdy will only protect from one-hit KO moves, but it's not like Focus Sash. If the Pokemon gets hit and goes down in one hit, it'll go down in one hit. Meanwhile, we got about 30 seconds left, and it looks like the red team is the strong underdog.
We have encountered the Shadow Triad in Pokemon Black and White 2. Last second bets on red, and now the odds are have nearly evened up. Bloons, S2 Wolf, and Boombafunk with the big bets in, as we head to the Sunny Park Coliseum. Donphan and Aron will get this match started. Aron will go first, and it will turn to Iron Tail, bringing Donphan's health to about 2/3.
Donphan's gonna go for that Gyro Ball. There's a decent chunk of damage at time.
Aron will continue to use its Iron Tail, and now Donphan's health is about 1/3. And it drops its defense in the process.
Donphan continues to roll out with that Gyro Ball. Brings Donphan to almost half HP.
Looks like the red team will continue to use its Iron Tail, and Donphan is gonna go down.
So up next for the blue team is gonna be Manaphy. Manaphy's gonna go for dive.
Aron tries to use Dragon Rush, but it will not hit the diving target. Aron decides to use Endure. The red team thinks it would otherwise take it out,
And if he goes for dive, and Aron does hold on thanks to Endure.
As Aron endures the hit, now its Salac Berry will increase its speed. Aron will go first because of the berry, and it will use Rock Slide on the Manaphy, bringing it down to about 2/3 health.
Manaphy's gonna go for Aqua Ring, which means it's gonna restore some health each turn now.
It looks like the red team's gonna command Aron to use Rock Slide once again. Manaphy's down to just under half health.
Manaphy goes for that dive once more.
And it looks like the red team's gonna command Aron to endure the next hit. And it will succeed in doing just that. TPP Simulator, not bad.
That dive is gonna finish off Aron.
No,
no,
because it endured the hit. Super effective for 0 damage. So here comes Aron, continuing to use Rock Slide. Manaphy's health is back to about 1/3. And it flinches. Aron will continue with its Rock Slide assault on the Manaphy. And Manaphy's in trouble.
Oh, and Aron avoids that attack.
5% miss on that icy... Oh no, it's 10% miss on that icy wind, I believe. And Aron will use Rock Slide on that Manaphy one last time. Fail fish for Manaphy, and now the blue corner will have to turn to their Latios.
Blue team probably should switch to Earthquake and not to Fly.
Aron will continue to use Rock Slide, this time on this Latios, bringing it down to just over half health.
That is going to use Fly instead, which means Aron's going to use Endure next turn, possibly.
25% chance of that happening, and it gets it off!
The team not being really smart here. So use that Fly instead of not going to Earthquake.
Another
they're going to be hit by another attack from Aron this turn.
Another 0 damage hit. Aron continues to use Rock Slide. Latios is in trouble.
Latios goes for Earthquake and that finally finished off Aron, but I believe that's going to be too late for the blue team anyways, as Swablu or Weepinbell could finish both of them off.
Looks like Weepinbell will be coming out for the red team, as they have a 118% potential payout should they win this match, and they're in good shape.
Looks like blue team's that Weepinbell's going to go for the double thing.
Double Edge wins it for the red team, and they get the underdog payout.
Several misplays from the blue team possibly cost them the win this time around.
Yeah, those dives and that one fly kept Aron's hopes alive, as it was able to endure all those hits. Back to our side game here. It's Pokemon Trash Gray. Grief will most likely input his token into the pool if he hasn't already. So get an input in for a chance to win a token. Alright, let's see who will get the 2 tokens. They will be Kenji Draco and Leonis. We have another random order match here.
Nice music. Leading off for this random order match is going to be either Pichu with Static and the Lechi Berry, we got Totodile with Torn and the Sock Berry, and we got Hitmonlee with Unburden and the Rare Candy.
On the red team, they'll either send out the Graveler with Sturdy and a Citrus Berry, Slakoth with Truant and a Choice Specs, or Nidorino with Poison Point and a Shuka Berry. Whatever Slakoth decides to do, it will be locked into that move. So the bets will slowly start to come in as we prepare for this random order match, as Boombafunk uses the Lugia Noisemaker.
So it looks like the red team's Nidorino does have that Horn Drill as a one-hit KO move. But the red team doesn't get the right RNG just to use it.
Yeah, Horn Drill has but a 30% chance of hitting its target. Favorable Machop uses a Slowpoke Noisemaker.
Matchup-wise, Pichu and Graveler is probably the worst matchup for the blue team. But on the other side, Totodile vs. Graveler is probably the worst starting matchup for the red team.
Bloom's using another Noisemaker, this one I believe from Gen 6? Seconds left to get your bets in for this random order match. 1 in 256 miss. That almost sounded like Baneri. Of course it's not. Will we see some last second bets here? Favorable Machop, Math Freak, Blooms, and here we go. The red team 1.96 to 1 dogs as we enter the Stargazer Coliseum.
I think the blue team still has a slight advantage with the starting matchup.
Ouch, that pinball.
Hitmonlee versus Graveler.
Ouch, that pinball score was brutal.
Hitmonlee's gonna lead off with a rolling kick. It's super effective.
Graveler uses its Citrus Berry, but it flinches.
Hitmonlee continues with rolling kick. It's super effective and Graveler's down to its last 8th of HP.
Graveler turns to Earth Power. Hitmonlee takes a okay amount of damage at most.
And with that roller kick is going to finish off the Graveler.
Graveler is down and the red team will have to turn to their Nidorino now.
looks like a split for the red team between either their poison-proof attack or disable. They're gonna keep switching moves.
Nidorino will go first and turn the Water Pulse. And Hitmonlee takes very little damage.
Hitmonlee's gonna spring up for bounce.
Nidorino tries to use a Sludge Bomb, but Hitmonlee is bouncing.
Hitmonlee goes for bounce and takes a decent amount of damage on Nidorino.
Looks like red team's deciding. Nidorino will use another Water Pulse, a low percentage Water Pulse, and Hitmonlee's just under half health. Nidorino's not going to be able to hit with that Sludge Bomb this time.
Nidorino gets pounced on by Hitmonlee's bounce, and Nidorino's down to critical health.
Nidorino avoids being paralyzed, while Hitmonlee avoids getting poisoned. Critical Water Pulse this time, and Hitmonlee is going to throw its item.
God, Nidorino does barely live with 7 HP.
Hitmonlee will be significantly faster now as its Unburden ability takes effect.
Hitmonlee goes for that bounce, and that's going to finish off Nidorino.
Nidorino goes down, and now the red corner will be down to their Slakoth. And whatever move it will choose, it will be locked into that move.
I'm not sure what's going on with the red team so far. It looks like they keep on switching moves and somehow always land on that Water Pulse. But here comes that Slakoth.
And Slakoth will turn to Thunderbolt and miss. And that's going to become a huge problem now because Hitmonlee can just infinitely bounce until it runs out of PP and not get touched.
Oh, this is not looking good, but Hitmonlee only has 1 bounce left, which means to use that bounce. So let's go try to use Thunderbolt, but that attack's gonna miss once again.
Slakoth is stuck on Thunderbolt. It can't use anything else.
Hitmonlee goes for the bounce, and that's gonna bring Slakoth to about, almost down, but still in critical health. Slakoth gets paralyzed.
And that's going to hurt Slakoth even more. As the red team is in big trouble here.
Hitmonlee goes for that rolling kick, and that's gonna finish it off. And got a sweep by the blue team thanks to Hitmonlee.
Hitmonlee was practically unhittable in this match, as the blue team will get a 50% payout. The TPP Simulator, 420 YOLO drill here. Actually more like 360 no miss. We are back to Pokemon Trash Gray. If you want to win a chance to win a token, get an input. Any input. So we will find out who will win.